Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. And keep it going for your hosts. Lose your minds for Craig McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curious Comedy Showdown. How you doing tonight? Better than that. How you doing tonight, everyone? Okay, I like it, yes. By a round of applause, who has been here before for Curious Comedy Showdown? Small smattering, I like that, all right. Who is here, though, for their very first time tonight? Yes! I am jealous of your ignorance, because you're in for an incredible treat tonight. Because we have 6 of the best improvisers in all of Portland. These United States of America, here, about to do battle for it tonight. How does that sound? So, Curious Comedy Showdown is going to happen. I'm going to bring on the players, and you're going to meet them in a second. And the first half is going to be short-form games that'll be judged by you guys. Whoever comes out victorious in the first half is our first half champion. Then the second half, we're going to do a format called Director's Cut. We're going to be creating movies in front of your very eyes. How does that sound, everyone? Hey, you might be wondering, how are we as audience members going to be judging these incredible scenes going on in front of us right now? What's going to happen is that after every scene, I'm going to have you guys clap between 1 and 5 what you think that scene deserved. 1 being like, oh, I suppose they were alive on stage. And 5 being like, oh my God, that's incredible. So, to get you guys warmed up a little bit right now, I'm going to have you judge my hosting. So, how many of y'all think that my hosting's been a 1 so far? Get out of here! I don't care if you work here. All right. A 2. A 3. I have a fragile ego. All right, a 4. All right, room for improvement, okay. A 5. Yes! Everybody that clapped, you get free drinks all night tonight. Yes! That is not true. I cannot do that. OLCC rules, I wish not. But anyway, we have some also amazing improvisers, and not just on stage tonight. You might be hearing some great keys tonight. That's because we have an amazing musical accompanist, Canute Snortum on the keys, everyone! All right, and also we have our great technical improvisers up in the booth, everyone! All right, but enough out of this. Are you ready to meet your heroes for the evening, everyone? Oh, no. Make a lot more noise for the amazing people about to be on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Curious Comedy Players! All right, this is who we'll be rooting for all night, and so please introduce yourselves and say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're a bunch of goofs here. It's April Fool's weekend. What are you excited about for April Fool's weekend? Introduce yourself and what prank you'll be playing or will be played upon. An easy one to answer.
My name is Eric, and instead of picking up my wife from the airport, I'm just not going to.
Mega prank!
Wow. My name is Matt, and I'll probably do that thing where, like, I stand behind somebody and do this, and then someone else will push them over me, and then maybe I'll pick up Eric's wife from the airport.
My name is Nick, and I'm gonna steal my husband's bike and then instead take him to a show.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was like mean, and then it was sweet, and yeah.
Not the spirit.
I'm gonna go to church, and then right when I say he's risen, I'm gonna go, April Fool! I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You can do that.
I'm not.
Laura, if you take footage of you doing that, you will get 5 extra points in your next Curious Comedy Showdown.
And into heaven.
Yes.
Okay, no one here has probably ever seen this done, but I'm gonna go on Facebook and I'm gonna see I'm pregnant. And then everyone's gonna be like, what? And then I'm gonna be like, I'm not. And then I'm gonna have a baby 9 months later.
That is a slow burn.
I really like to be in a joke.
Yeah. Real long con right there.
Yeah, it's a long con.
Way better than mine.
But later tonight, any fellas?
You have to be on
I take it
Facebook.
too far.
If you like comedy, you know. All of that.
I'm Chris. And I will also be pregnant.
All right, from that first introductory round, I'm going to award an extra point to Laura Sands for that great prank right there. 1 extra point for Laura Sands. Because that is how tonight works as well, and at any point, I can give or take away points from anyone who I choose. So, to get things started off right now, we're going to have a little warm-up round for the players here. It's a round called Category POW for everyone here. Now, for this, what's going to happen is that we're going to choose categories suggested by you guys. I'm going to point to the various players here. If anybody here stumbles, if they repeat something or lying when they're on here, it's up to you all to say POW. So I want you to say POW right now. 1, 2, 3. POW! All right, one more time, a good lusty POW. 1, 2, 3. POW! There we go, that's what I want to hear. So to start things off, what is a category they can list things off of? What is that?
Hog time.
Hog tying.
What does that mean?
All right, I'm just going to go with things you can hog tie.
All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Great.
And go.
Hogs. Boyfriends.
Anyone at all.
Wives. My mom.
Matt Lask.
Me!
Your neighbor.
A pig! An animal!
All right.
That was a practice round, right?
Well, a lot of times the first round will be a practice round to get you guys used to it. But I've decided it's not. You're out of here.
Fine.
And for being the first one out, Matt Lask gets -1 point.
Don't feel bad for him.
Bad enough.
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
You don't know him.
All right, can I get another category here? Anything. What was that? What was that? Hotels, all right, hotels.
Okay.
Ready, and begin.
Nope.
Laura, you might not get out a lot, but hotels you can pay for like.
Yeah, I've actually been traveling the last 3 weeks, and I've stayed in about 7 hotels, so I'm doing great. Yeah.
You just didn't want to name any of them.
Yeah.
All right, next up, can we get another category? Musicians, all right, great.
She's sitting right here. I got you.
All right, musicians.
Positions.
Ready, and go.
Captain.
Greg Brown.
Missionary. I'll play both sides.
Musicians.
Oh,
Musicians.
Captain and Tennille?
I thought you were saying Captain Tennille, and then I realized the second one. What's the captain?
What musician is missionary?
What? Mission? Positions?
The category was musicians.
If they don't pow me, that's their problem.
All right, musicians, now everyone knows it. Eric, here we go, and begin.
Beethoven.
Debbie Gibson.
Black.
Garth Brooks.
James Brown.
Tiffany.
Shania Twain.
Chris Gaines.
Shania Twain.
Wow. All right, can I have another category? Minor Star Wars characters.
You're going to be the only person powing. You know that, right?
And remember, minor Star Wars characters, okay? Don't want any big ones. Here we go, and go.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jeffrey.
Both of
All right, you're out of here.
There was a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Fett is what she meant to say.
All right, we're down to the finals,
Why am
everyone.
I still here?
Who's got a great final category? Over from this side. Shoes, all right, shoes. A couple of great fashionistas here. Here we go. Shoes, and begin.
Sneakers.
Converse.
Stilettos. Nikes.
Adidas. Pumas.
The Pump. Reebok.
British Knights.
Teds.
Welcome to the 90s, everybody. You know those BK nights, right?
Yes!
That doesn't
You
even make
hesitated,
sense.
Nick. That's done. And ladies and gentlemen, Eric is your champion! We're going to give 2 extra points to Eric! Yes! And also we're going to give -1 point to Matt again.
Why?
All right.
Missionary.
Our first game here, first grade round by you guys, it is going to be forward reverse with Matt, Eric, and Chris. All right, now for this game, the 3 of them are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, I can say reverse or forward, and they'll have to reverse what they're doing in the scene or go forward. I could also give some other buttons you might see on a VCR remote or something. So, Matt, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Okay, what do you like to do during the spring?
Garden.
Garden. Garden is our suggestion.
I'm going to start with garden, but beforehand, can I get -1 for Matt? For seemingly having contempt for having a suggestion for his own scene.
Now you see why I'm the... never mind, I'm a bad person.
All right. We're going to see forward reverse garden in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful, Dad. Dad, careful.
You see these 2 green thumbs. Don't worry about me, Mark.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, Dad, but you just got big hands, and I'm afraid you're gonna ruin the... Dad, you idiot.
Mark!
Reverse.
Mark!
Dad, you idiot. You got big hands.
Forward.
You got big hands.
Reverse.
You got big hands.
Forward.
You got big hands.
Mark!
You idiot, Dad.
I raised you like I raised these azaleas. Don't you tell me what to do.
Fine.
Reverse.
Fine.
I raised you like I raised these azaleas. Don't you tell me what to do.
Reverse.
Mark, I raised you like I raised these azaleas. Don't you tell me what to do.
Forward.
Don't you tell me what to do. I raised you like I raised these azaleas. Forward. We already were going forward.
Forward.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Fine.
Who is without their sunscreen?
Reverse.
Who's without their sunscreen?
Don't you tell me what to do. I raised you like I raised these azaleas.
Forward.
Mark, don't you tell me what to do. I raised you like I raised these azaleas.
Fine.
Who forgot their sunscreen?
Oh, the eyes.
Is this 50, Mama?
You bet. Nothing in the eyes, son.
I can't see.
Good. That means the sun can't get to you.
Reverse.
Good. That means the sun can't get to you.
I can't see.
Forward.
I can't see.
Good. That means the sun can't get to you.
Oh.
Fast forward. Regular speed.
Double get my chest.
Reverse.
Double get my chest.
Forward.
Double get my chest.
Stop. I'm right here.
You shouldn't be ashamed of your father's chest.
This is the chest you've got to look forward to, son.
Show me.
Reverse.
Show me.
Forward.
Show me.
Reverse.
Show me.
Forward.
Show me. Squirt us, Mama.
Reverse.
Squirt us, Mama.
Forward.
Squirt us, Mama. This is gonna be good. Wow.
Does it feel like you're in the womb again?
Reverse.
Does it feel like you're in the womb again?
Forward.
Does it feel like you're in the womb again?
Reverse.
Does it feel like you're in the womb again?
Forward.
Does it feel like you're in the womb again? There's nothing nasty about the natural, son.
Come on, get back in.
And sing. Give it up for Paul. things off here. Now it's your guys' turn. How many of y'all thought that scene was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? A 4? A 5? Gotta give it a 4. All right. Yeah. Yes, all right. Next team up here, we have Sing It with Jenny, Laura, and Nick. Now, for this game, the three of them are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, these people aren't just amazing improvisers. They're great musical improvisers as well. So at any point, I can say, sing it, and then the person in the scene will sing a song that'll be the next point in the scene. With the help of course, Canute Snortum on the keys, everyone! All right, Nutella, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
I would. What's a gift that you've given one of your grandparents at some point? Cheese. Cheese and yourself. All right, thank you so much.
All right, cheese and yourself. We're going to see that sing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I hate... After you.
No, I thought I would deliver the Gouda. I didn't mean to get in front of you.
Listen. You can deliver the Gouda if you want. I've got the brie and the camembert. I hate working these parties.
I do too. Usually everyone just looks at you like you're nothing and you don't meet anyone with blue eyes and spiked hair.
I know how you feel. I just stick out my tray and people just grab it and it's like they don't even hear me.
Nick, sing it.
I try to find someone I connect to, but it hasn't happened yet. I seem to hold this tray and it's as good as it gets. Why, oh why does this happen to me? I want to meet someone that makes me soft and melty as brie. I want to connect with someone that makes me melt inside. Instead, I hold my tray and hide.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for doing this for me because I'm celebrating me. Oh my gosh, did I interrupt something? I feel like I interrupted something. No. Are you guys hooking up at my party? That is not what's supposed to happen. It's my party.
No.
No.
We're very professional. Just with a tray of cheese.
No, I interrupted a moment. I mean, sure, it's my retirement party after 75 years of working at the coal mine, but sure, fall in love, everybody!
You have so much energy for working in a coal mine.
Well, I'm out of it now!
Jenny, sing it.
I worked 75 years at a coal mine. I was supposed to be a lawyer, but I didn't. I worked 75 years at a coal mine. And now I'm celebrating me. But I see each of these people that I hired falling in love, and I think that's inspired. Come here, Birdie. Oh, he died. That means that there's going to be a coal mine shift or something.
I'm sorry, but if the bird died, I think we should get out of here.
No, I just carry around a dead bird. You guys, Your love can be like this bird. It can stay exactly where you put it.
I know what she means. Our love's not like that bird because it's dead. Our love is like that bird because it's a sign.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Okay, so our love is a sign from a bird.
From a bird, from above.
I really like the idea of the metaphor, but it's still a dead bird that you're just propping up toward the sky.
Laura, sing it.
My whole life I felt like a girl propping up a dead bird toward the sky. I've never felt solid or happy with a wonderful, wonderful guy. Why can't I soar up in the clouds? Why can't I be super proud? Why do I have to prop up things that aren't real and wish they were real like a cheese wheel? I can't do it anymore. I want a bird that's alive. Is that too much to ask? I can't do it anymore. I want love that flies. Is that so much to ask? I'm calling it you, God. I'm telling you I don't want a dead bird anymore. I just want love. More.
I finally know why a caged bird sings. I'll get down on this knee and offer you this ring. This bird is a sign, this very canary. And I would be thrilled if you and I could get married. Just you and I. The answer is yes.
My answer is
Yes.
And say! Give it up for singing, everyone! Yes! And give it up again for Canoe Snortum on the keys, everyone!
All right. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? It's a 5! And I'm going to give an extra point to Jenny for that great pantomiming of reviving a dead canary. Yeah, give it up for Jenny for some great space work. All right. Next up, everyone, we have an all play. It is Wait a Minute! Now for this game, everyone's going to be in this scene. What's going to happen is that 2 people will be doing a scene. However, at any point, someone from the back line can say,
Wait a minute.
and they're going to do an objection to why they think they should be in the scene.
No one does that.
And either I'll agree with their wait a minute, I will ding the bell, at which place they will take place in the scene, or I will disagree and honk the horn, they will keep their place. So, it's going to happen for about 3 minutes here, this scene. Whoever stays in the scene at the end of those 3 minutes gets bonus points.
Oh, I could use some of those.
Probably won't be met. All right. So, to get things started off, Chris, would you like to get a suggestion for this scene?
Sure, yeah. I have a bunch of coats in my front closet. What do you have in yours? A vacuum. Thank you, vacuum.
All right, we're going to see Wait a Minute Vacuum in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't want to brag, but I've won this vacuum contest 2 years in a row.
Yeah, well, you can fuck off, Gretchen. This here's mine. I got a Dyson.
Oh, yeah, I've got a Miele.
What? They said no Miele's in this contest. You motherfucker.
Oh.
Wait a minute, he would vacuum way more angrily than that.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, I was just making the sound of a regular vacuum.
You can't intimidate me, Lester.
Can't I? Have you seen the unstoppable suction of a Dyson?
Wait a minute. That's the Dyson intimidating to her, not him.
Let's see what he can do, yeah.
Huh? Touche.
Wait a minute. I can be much more annoyed by someone invading my personal space.
All right, 2 minutes to go.
Step off!
Huh?
Step off!
Okay. You win.
I'm gonna vacuum.
Wait a minute, I can step off better than that.
Let's see it.
Stepping off.
You did step, and I appreciate that. Thank you for listening to my wants and needs.
I don't usually listen to the wants and needs of a competitor.
Well, good for you for growing as a human.
Wait a minute. People don't grow that quickly. I've been on the internet.
Fuck you. I just did it because you smell weird.
Hold on.
If you need some help, you have to jiggle it a little bit. That's the problem with the malaria of disease. With the malaria is...
I think she should be panicking more that the Miele isn't working.
All right, minute and a half to go.
Someone's not going for year 3, are they?
Wait a minute. Vacuum competitors are way more sympathetic than that.
Oh, wow.
There's a vicious sport, no.
What did you do?
I'm not saying you should check the hose. But
Wait a
maybe
minute.
your attachments.
Wait a minute. There needs to be a judge who brings in dirt or something at this point.
All right, see it. A minute to go.
All right, it's dirt time.
Okay, wait a minute. I can make it more challenging than dirt.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Nails.
Wait a minute. I can make it more challenging than nails.
I see it.
Macaroni and cheese.
Wait a minute. No, that is not more challenging than nails.
I can make it more challenging.
You try it, Chris.
I will. The Easter egg green shit you put in there.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done. 30 seconds to go.
Grandma just came through. You gonna find eggs this year, or is it just me and Dyson?
Enough talking. Let's vacuum. On your marks. I didn't say go yet, Martha.
20 seconds.
Wait a minute. We need a Dyson cheerleader.
I'm skeptical, but I'll give you a couple seconds.
Come on, vacuum. Yes, you can. Come on, vacuum. Yay!
On your mark.
No, you didn't rhyme.
Wait a minute. I can do way better cheer than that.
All right, 10 seconds.
Come on, vacuum. You're like Puck. Come on, vacuum. Let's go suck.
Puck did not suck.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
10 seconds.
Ooh, look at it. Oh, wait, oh. No.
5.
No, don't do it. Stop. Show mercy. Please.
And save! Give it up for Wait a Minute! Yes! All right, I'm going to give it Eric and Laura 1 extra point. Yes. And Chris, for being on last and for that great Easter egg green shit line. You get 2 extra points. And everyone else did very well. I did feel like there's one person that did worse than anyone else. I'm going to give -1 point to Matt Lask. All right, next up, we have our next game is synonym roles for Eric, Nick, and Chris. All right, for this game, the 3 of them are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, they can say some sort of line, any line.
As my brother.
And say, brother.
As my sibling. as a person who looks like me but is slightly different but shares as my womb mate.
So he will keep saying synonyms for the same word until I finally like a synonym that he lands on, at which point I will ding the bell, and that signifies that that is the word that everybody in the scene needs to use for that word throughout the scene. A little complicated, but you'll get it. Nick, would you like a suggestion for your scene?
I would. Where is a place you gather with your family and or friends? Church, thank you so much. Church.
All right, we are going to see synonym rolls church in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Father Thomas is going to give a great sermon today. Just a great sermon.
Better before I die.
Pop, don't be like that.
Don't be like what, living? I can do that. I go in and out of life every 5 minutes.
Minutes.
Time. Seconds. I go out of death every second.
Just because you've only got so many seconds to live doesn't mean that you can't live them to your fullest, Pop.
Now hold on a second. Sorry, I just died there. What'd you say?
I said you've got to at least make it through to next week.
Week.
Time passing slowly. 7 in the hand, 2 in the bush.
7 in the hand, 2 in the bush.
I can't make it a whole 7 in the hand, 2 in a bush.
I've made it. How many 7 in the hands and 2 in the bushes with you? Pushing you around, wiping your old butt?
My
butt.
Back half? Split'ems?
Split'ems!
You think I liked wiping your split'ems? Just so you can come to church?
My split'ems is the talk of the town.
It was the talk of the town back in the aughts, but it's 2018, Pop.
Praise be his name. Glad to have the entire congregation here. I know it has been a long time since we have last been together, and some of us might feel like a split'ems for not coming to church more often.
Church.
To the temple, to the big pointy hat house, to Jesusdom, to where God lives up in here, to the place where we hang out once in a while, but not really, to the home of Jesus and his friends, to the Playhouse of the Holiness.
Playhouse of the Holiness.
Now, I know it may have been a while for some of y'all to show up in the Playhouse of the Holiness, but as this is Easter, I would like to invite all of us to be a family, to be a union together.
So, get off your split'ems and let's go talk to the Father.
I will move my split'ems any damn time I want.
Father, it's been a lot of 2 7 in the hand, 2 in the bushes.
7 in the hand. It has been several 7 in the hand, 2 in the bushes. But welcome to the Playhouse of the Holiness.
My Pop is nearing his last seconds, and he just was hoping to ask you a question.
Father, in this Playhouse of the Holiness, I dragged my wrinkly old split'ems up to you, and I just want you to know, why the fuck did you change the outlook? You used to preach up there. I was sitting that way for a half an hour.
He's been talking about the sightlines for a mini 7 in the hand, 2 in the bushes.
Well, I changed the sightlines just last 7 in the hand, 2 in the bush, because I wanted to get an up-close and personal view of my parishioners.
Parishioners?
Of my people who look at me once a week. Of my little Bo Peep Sheep.
Little Bo Peep Sheep.
And you are one of my fondest of my little Bo Peep Sheep, and I just love when you come into the playland of the holiness. It's like the spirit jumps from my chest.
I don't give a rat's split'ems what you think about my chest. I want to see Jesus kill me now.
But if you get killed now, you won't get to see Jesus.
Jesus!
You know, the Son. The Holy Oopsie.
Holy Oopsie.
The Holy Oopsie loves you.
Praise be the Holy Oopsie.
Praise be Holy Oopsie.
Give it up for Senator Ambrose! Yes! Praise be the Holy Oopsie, everyone. And, all right. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Give him a 5! Yes! And I'm going to give 1 extra point to Eric for Split'ems. Very good. All right. We have now our final scored round of the evening right now, and that is going to be Crime Endowment for Matt, Jenny, and Laura. Now for Crime Endowment here, somebody out of these 3 are a horrible criminal. Who is it?
That's me.
Classic Matt. So everyone say, get out of here, Matt. Get out of here, Matt. And boo him while he goes. Boo. Boo. Hiss him.
I honestly might not come back.
All right, as you can tell, Matt's a dirty criminal. But he does not know what he has done. And they should turn off their microphones while they're out there.
It's never on.
All right, so they're dirty criminals. They do not know what they've done.
Mine too?
Oh,
God.
All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to figure out what Matt has done. So what is a crime that's not actually a crime that he's done? Swinging from the chandelier. All right, so Matt has swung from the chandelier, and now he has done this in a place you wouldn't imagine that he had done it. Where has he done it that's unusual for that to happen?
Library. Public park. The kitchen.
Public park. Is there a specific park you're thinking of?
State park.
Laurelhurst. Yes. So he has swung from the chandelier in Laurelhurst Park. And now he has done this with someone interesting. Excuse me, what are your initials?
No.
Both? Are you like a share? LL?
No.
N-O. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, N-O. What is a famous celebrity with the initials N-O? Nick Offerman. All right. Very nice. All right, so to recap, Matt has swung from the chandelier in Laurelhurst Park with Nick Offerman. So what's going to happen? We're going to bring Matt in a second, and he's going to sit down. They're going to get him to guess what he's done. Now, if he's very far away, which you probably will because it's Matt, you're going to make like a bad noise, like, try that now, like, Now, if he gets close to the answer, give him an expectant noise, like, ooh. And when he gets it on the head, you go crazy, like, whoa! All right, so we're going to bring Matt in a second here. Kind of 3, 2, 1. We're going to say, get in here, Matt. 3, 2, 1. Get in here, Matt.
Yeah.
And once again, boo him.
Watch him now.
Dirty scumbag. Boo me, yeah. Yeah. Here I am. Hanging out.
All right, Matt.
Yeah.
Tell us what you did.
What I did was played the hokey pokey at a yoga studio with Barbara Walters. Try it. That's all I'm saying.
I wish. You were doing something a lot fancier than that.
Yeah?
You think you're Tarzan or something?
What? Climbing trees?
Climbing would have been fine.
Ah, yeah, you wish you'd been climbing.
Yeah.
You weren't climbing nothing.
Nope. Nope, I was swinging.
What? Yeah, you were swinging. You sure damn right you were swinging. You were swinging from, what were you swinging from, buddy?
Trees?
Whoa.
A swing set? Oh, I was swing dancing?
No, you weren't. But you wish you'd been doing that, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you weren't.
You were somewhere fancy.
Yeah.
You were doing some fancy swinging.
Yeah.
On a fancy something.
A fancy pantsy.
Oh, we could see your pants while you swung.
Yep, because I was swinging.
Yeah. Come on, you got like a crystal ball or something?
Swinging from a chandelier. Big fucking deal. Everybody does it. It's not against the law.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you say that.
You were swinging from a chandelier, but there were kids there. Those kids were playing. Where were those kids playing?
Preschool?
No, they were not at preschool.
No.
It was after summer had started.
I mean, even the ducks were grossed out by your actions.
I have so much paperwork from disgruntled ducks.
So many.
Over a pond?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
one.
sure, there's ponds there sometimes.
And then there were like guys, and they were like in the middle of shooting a basketball, and they saw you, and they'd like literally.
And there was someone who was walking their dog, and then the dog ate the puke.
Insane. And then there was like somebody driving down Stark Street. They were like, "What is that?" And then they got in an accident because of you.
Oh.
At a park?
Yeah.
That's it? A park? A specific park? Yeah, I was at a specific park over on Stark.
Yeah.
And, about the cross streets.
What?
Say it again.
What'd you say?
Say it again.
Laurelhurst?
Oh, damn right.
Yeah, I was swinging on a chandelier at Laurelhurst Park. Big deal. Like, everybody does it.
Yeah, until you have to talk to all these disgruntled ducks.
Donald?
No.
Donald Duck?
No, you're really far off.
You were
Skip that.
with
Donald Duck.
Parson.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah.
Since you love parks and recreation so much.
Yeah, you like that? You like them parks and recs.
Aziz, and sorry, Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman. Yeah, all right, I was swinging on a chandelier over Laurelhurst Park with Nick fucking Offerman. Bonus points.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Crime and Gentlemen! Yes! All right. Now, how many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Sounds like a 5! Yes! But 5 for, man, the people who made them guess were so good there. And 5s for the officers there. You were just kind of along for the ride, Matt. Give Matt only 1 point for that game. All right, let's bring everyone out on here. We're about done with our first half here. We're about to find out our first half champion right now.
Be Matt.
But beforehand, it could be Matt, who knows? But beforehand, we want to go over a few ground rules. Of course, we are here at Curious Comedy Theater. We have amazing shows that happen pretty much every single day of the week, but want to say a couple of great things going on. Right now, actually, during intermission, we have an amazing Facebook giveaway. So you can go on facebook.com/curiouscomedy, like us on Facebook, and then at the end of intermission, we're going to choose one person to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show, everyone! That's an amazing deal, so please go on Facebook, like us on there, and you can get 2 free tickets to any Curious show. I also want to say we have an amazing show going on right after this show. We have one of the top improv groups in town here. We have J-Names, everyone! An amazing show. We got a campus brochure also opening for them. We have the amazing stand-up Dylan Jenkins, everyone! So that is going to be an amazing show. Now, we already have almost 100 people come to that show, so for that show, for you guys being such an amazing audience, you get to stick around that show for only a $5 upgrade! So at any point, you can see Grace Defer at the door there, and you can pay an extra $5, and you can go see that amazing J-Name show as well. Also, if you've ever seen us on stage and realized, oh, they don't seem that good, I could probably do this. You can try out improv yourselves. And you can go to sign up on our free improv workshop list over there. And we have a free intro to improv workshop happening soon. So you can come on stage and try improv for yourselves. Also, an amazing show happening tomorrow night at 9:30. We have an entire improvised musical happening. Pipes, everyone! Whoa. That's one of the most long-running and most amazing shows we have. So we have that going on tomorrow at 9:30. But do we have our first half champions ready? All right. The first half champion, that'll be one of our directors during director's cut. And we'll also get a high five from everyone on the stage right now. Stakes are high right now. Let's get a little drum roll going. First half champion is Eric! Yes! Yes! High five. Please enjoy intermission, everyone. Please go to the bar. Get a couple more drinks. We have great drinks going on. Just high five Eric. He'll just be high fiving all intermission. Get some food. Get some drinks. We'll be back here in about 5-10 minutes, everyone.
right, happy humans. Welcome back to Curious Comedy Showdown. And good news, if your name is Kenny, you just won 2 free tickets in a Curious Comedy main stage show. Jealous round of applause for Kenny. And keep it going for your Curious Comedy players.
Hey, yes. All right. How's that intermission, everyone? Best intermission of your lives right there? Woo! Yes, for some of you, great. Fantastic, yes. Yay! Yes! Excited. Give Matt points. Hey, guess what? It doesn't matter anymore, so Matt, you're getting 12 points. Yay! Hey, nothing. Great. So, for the second half here, we have an awesome format called Director's Cut, where we're going to have, of course, our first half champion, Eric, everyone. And we also have our second and third place winners. We have Laura and Jenny. Now, the 3 of them will be directing movies that you're going to see in front of your eyes here. The 3 of them will direct the first acts of 3 movies. We'll see all those, and then you'll get to vote on what 2 movies you want to see go on to the second act, and then what movie we see all the way through. So, Jenny, would you like to get started with a suggestion for your movie?
Can I get an adjective? Big. Big. And what did you say, Stormy? Smarmy. Big smarmy. Big smarmy.
Good? All right.
All right. Can I get a something you treasure? Magnets.
How do they work?
Thank you, scientist. Hey, keep that to yourself. And then can I get like a nickname you would give someone? Pookie. Thank you, Pookie.
All right, I would also like an adjective. Harry, great. And then I would like the name of someone that you remember from high school for some reason. The first and last name of someone that sticks out to you from high school.
Caitlin Flynn.
What was Caitlin what?
Flynn.
Flynn?
Yes.
Caitlin Flynn.
Good thing we're not live streaming on the internet.
Which we are. Hi, Caitlin Flynn.
Is there anything you can share about Caitlin, knowing that we're live streaming? You don't have to.
Where can I stop?
She was
No, okay, great.
We will figure out Caitlin Flynn how we will. All right, Nick, now, would you like to go over what your genre is in the title of your film?
I'm going to be doing an after-school special called Big Smarmy.
I will be directing a Western called The Legend of Pookie's Magnets.
I will be directing an action thriller like Mission Impossible, and it is called Mission Harry.
Ooh. All right. So we're about to go into it here. Of course, this being the second half, I get to play as well. So I'll take off my hosting jacket. Whoa! And I am now but a mere man. So the lights will go down, and when they come up, we will see. I'm gonna go first. Oh, you're gonna go first. We will see.
Mission Harry.
Director's cut, everyone.
The hero of our action film, the greatest hero of all time, is Matt Lask. There he is. And he's descending on a rope from a 1,300-story building. He's afraid of heights.
Oh, God! Yep. Help! Help! Oh! Oh!
His partner is on the ground waiting for him.
Angela!
Are you almost done up there?
Nope! Just hanging on a rope.
But our intel says that any second the bad guys are coming.
Okay, well, I'll deal with that when it happens.
This was a bad time for you just to do your swinging thing.
Okay. I was practicing. I thought, what better time to do the swinging thing?
Calm down. My computer doesn't go that high before it crashes.
Okay. I'm going to come down, but just be nice to me, okay? Okay, here I come.
Here you come.
Hey. All right. computer.
Yes.
Okay, it's working. Bad guy is gonna come.
Bad guys.
Well, fuck him up, huh?
Right here is Jeremy Gordon.
Oh no, the Russians?
I was going to start out with the word Dmitri, but then I thought in our current climate, probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Jeremy, random dude's name, could be anybody.
Could be anything.
Black, brown, orange, purple, Jeremy.
You name it. Human being.
Human being.
All right, human being villain,
And then
Jeremy
this picture,
Gordon.
he's got a mustache.
Oh, that's a nice,
and
sweet
a monocle. That's not something you see every day.
Mustache and a monocle?
Well,
classic villain.
Classic villain.
All right, old Jeremy Gordon.
Yep. 6'3".
6'3"? Nice pecs.
Eyes.
Jesus, this guy is a winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's going to do some crime.
Wow.
We cut to Jeremy Gordon's office where he's literally watching security footage of Matt and his partner just talking about him. And just then, his boss, Caitlin Flynn, enters.
Mr. Gordon.
And Matt and your partner, you can go away. We'll watch them for a little while.
You don't seem to be keeping an eye on our friends the way you're supposed to.
I've been keeping one solid eye and one adrift. I'm ready.
Caitlin has never cut her hair in her entire life.
Listen, Jeremy. Sorry. Listen, Jeremy. I trusted you with this case. Don't make me regret my decision.
You shan't, but okay. As soon as they step away, that's when we get the Mark, get back in here. Have you prepared the dynamite?
Yeah.
All right. That's step 1 of 1. Now we just, wait. How's Martha?
She's lost her flame. We're struggling, really.
Oh, have you tried to spice it up and whips or anything?
We tried cumin, but it just doesn't work.
Oh. You've got to go for the rosemary.
Oh, wait!
Stir-fry Fridays just aren't the same.
Matt Lask, superhero, in the house. Ah! That's right, Gordon, we got your coordinates.
The camera's still following you.
What?
I should have been able to see that you came in.
You?
That's right. You fell right into our trap.
Hey, Rip! Oh! No! Whoa!
April Fool! We open on a wide open vista. Suddenly, a man gallops on his horse across the terrain. Passing a mini tree and cacti. Slapping them if he doesn't agree with the way they look.
We spike you!
No! Why me?
That's why they call him Pookie. Because he's always pooking things.
That's right, I poop things.
That's when he comes upon a small town. Nay!
It's
and
the Pookie.
dismounts. The sheriff is already waiting for him.
Howdy, Pookie.
Hello there, brother.
It's been a long time.
You've grown so old, brother.
Well, but my split-em still's got it.
You got a split 'em that won't quit 'em.
Spooky, listen.
Pookie.
Pocky?
Have you forgotten my name already, brother?
I've got dementia.
Look, I'm coming back in your town. And I'm taking over.
Pookie, no, tell me it ain't so.
It's so.
What are you gonna do with us, Pokey?
What am I gonna do with you?
We flash back to the sheriff and the mayor talking about their precious treasure.
We need to talk about our precious Jew treasure.
I done told you 17 times that's not the proper name of the trouser.
It says it right here on the label, Jew oh, it's crossed out. It's supposed to say treasure. It almost said jewel. I thought it was Jew treasure.
Now listen, I don't know how you got elected sheriff being... No, now I know exactly. Never mind.
Purely voluntary.
The point is, we gotta protect our treasure, and I expect you as sheriff to make sure that nobody pays no never mind to the things that I'm trying to mind. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nobody ain't coming through this on me.
At that moment, the mayor goes to try and open the treasure chest.
I keep this key around my neck for safekeeping.
That's good.
What in the Sam hell now?
The key didn't come back out.
It's fucking stuck.
I just left here with this necklace. The key appears to be stuck.
It literally snapped off your necklace and got stuck into the lock.
Thanks for clarifying. Not only does the key not work, but it won't come out.
You just tried touching the key and it didn't work.
Say that again?
You just touched the key and it didn't work.
Suddenly, the sheriff's gun slams against the treasure.
I slammed done right against the treasure. I'm gonna protect this. I'm gonna hide it somewhere nobody ain't never gonna see it.
Hold on now a second. Seems as though that here key might be magnetic. Let me try this. Oh, damn.
Damn my magnetic hip.
We cut back to the present day.
Brother Mookie.
Brother Pookie.
Why do you think I'm coming back here? You never remembered my name. Pa overlooked me. Ma overlooked me. My own brother overlooked me.
You know what?
What?
I can taste you. And I taste fear. Let me go around you. I need to circle around you, damn fucking pocket.
Look, I got an attraction to you, Pookie.
I can't blame you. I'm magnetic.
I've been trying to run from this town, but I realized something brings me back here to that hip of yours and the treasure.
What treasure are you talking about?
It's a PC world now. I will not say the exact treasure it is. But you know the type of treasure.
Ah, yes, that treasure.
Don't say that like that. God, you're an old piece of shit.
They stare at each other, with increasing intensity.
as we slowly cut away.
Our scene opens on a teen girl's bedroom. Calliope, Montana, sits on her bed writing in her journal. In the distance, a song by whatever licensing agreement we have with the music company plays. With a teen pop star.
You are my love, my one desire.
The music fades out as Calliope writes about her crush, the one she calls Big Smarmy.
Big Smarmy. I cannot wait to see you at the Sadie Hawkins dance tonight. You are so big. And then kind of smarmy. Like, do you like me? Or do you not like me? Like, you're just like so cool.
Calliope's mother enters to tell Calliope something important.
There's like something I have to tell you. Calliope. Your father and I are going out tonight, and we need you to look after the house.
Okay.
So you can't go to the Sadie Hawkins.
That's right, we're
What?
going out tonight.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're going out.
We're going out.
No.
Yeah.
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 No.
We're gonna go chaperone the Sadie Hawkins. even
Hey,
though
hey,
you're not-
hey,
oh,
babe,
yeah.
But, Mom,
Sucks for you.
Calliope. Stupid name.
Yeah. That was me.
Calliope is devastated. This was her chance to finally be with Big Smarmy. She does some stuff.
Big Smarmy, this is the letter I was writing you, and I'm texting it to you now. I can't leave the house. Oh my God, my life is over. Oh my God.
Dear Calliope, so bummed about the dance, but not so bummed about you being in the house alone. Hashtag first time. Send.
18-year-old Calliope.
Oh my God.
Sees the text. Is this what she's been waiting for?
Oh my God.
Is she ready for this?
Oh, wait, Calliope. We actually decided to stay.
What?
What up? Deal with it.
No. But Mom, Dad.
What?
What? Do you have plans? Do you have plans with us gone?
No, actually, you know what?
Give me a phone.
No, wait a second. No, you know that I have been accepted into 5 Ivy League schools, and I have to choose between them.
Yeah, the
And so I was gonna
shittiest
stay home.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Dartmouth?
Dartmouth, Amherst. Brown. Yeah, like shit.
Yeah. The other two.
Cornell.
Cornell.
Corny-ass Cornell.
And Northern Idaho.
Yeah. I said a new one and it sucks.
Yeah. No one goes there.
I don't know why you're so mean to me all the time.
Because we didn't
Yeah, we
want
have,
you.
yeah, we have shitty. We came from shitty
Calliope
parents.
stares off into the distance and contemplates what she will do as the lights fade.
directors out on air. Yes. All right, so what's going to happen? As I'm putting my hand over to each of the directors, you're going to clap loudest for the two you want to see go on, but you'll clap for everyone because this is Portland, of course. But before we do that, we want to go over what we've seen so far and what we could possibly see in the final or in the second scene.
So Calliope, will she be able to either stay home or go to the dance? Will one of those choices mean she gets to bone Smarmy? Let's find out.
In the hunt for treasure, will Pookie have to get rough? Or can he be Gentile?
Plus 1 point for Eric. Plus 1 point for Eric.
Yep. You guys vote for me.
All right, let's get a little round of clapper going on right now. Who wants to see Calliope's movie? Who wants to see the Western? And who wants to see Laura's? All right, let's give it up for Laura, everyone. All right, so this next round is going to be a bit of a speed round here, but when the lights go down, it'll come up, and we are going to see the next scene of...
The Legend of Pookie's Magnets.
Yes, give it up!
We open in the middle of Pookie stealing the magnets.
I've used my brother as the magnet. Now I can find the secret magnet.
You fucking asshole, you took my cane!
Yeah!
You're a monster!
I'm using your splitums to get my get'ems. Oh, here it is right here.
Quick cut to the mayor, rounding up some hellions, trying to catch them.
All right, I'm gonna need a posse of hellions.
Let me do it! Yeah!
You two will do just fine.
Let me in. What do we gotta do?
We gotta mount up on our horses. Good thing there's 3 right here.
Ooh.
All right.
We cut back to the treasure hunt. He's about to put the treasure and his sheriff brother over the horse.
Yay! Treasure. All right.
I'm completely helpless without a stick.
All right, get you over the horse. Oh.
We cut to the posse. They're on their way. They're galloping hard and making a plan on the way.
I never learned how to ride a horse. No.
You both should have got on the horse the opposite way.
We cut to the brothers. They're on their horse and they're riding into the sunset.
Yeah, brother.
We do a split screen. We see them both growling.
Yeah.
This hurts so bad.
Just hold on.
Suddenly, the split screen disappears and they come head to head against each other.
Oh!
I did.
Blackout.
The scene rises as Calliope takes off her glasses and her bun and shakes out her bun and her glasses. What? Calliope is beautiful. With or without her bun and glasses. Oh. She talks to herself in the mirror, giving herself a pep talk.
Calliope. I know that you've always been nervous when you're around guys, even though you're an empowered young woman who is in the best Ivy League schools, no matter what her parents say. But tonight, you are going to do everything that you have wanted to. Oh my God, he's out. Oh my God, he's out. Oh God,
tuxedo and board shorts.
You're so classy, but also laid back.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that my towels were longer than my shorts. But then I thought, it's all good.
Yeah.
So, since you couldn't come to the Sadie Hawkins dance with me, I thought I would bring the dance to you.
Oh my God.
Calliope, open your door.
No, just a second, Mom.
Open it.
Calliope, open the other door.
No, just a
Not the other door over
She
here.
hides Big Smarmy in the closet as the scene drops.
The devil.
And the lights turn off.
All right, give it up for your two final directors, everyone. We have the final act to go in these two. Please let them know what we've seen so far and what we can see in the final act.
So, Calliope and Big Smarmy are together. What is Big Smarmy's real name? Will Calliope be endangered in going to one of the top 5 schools?
Eric?
What is going to happen in the middle of this South North American standoff?
Hold it. Just enough. All right. So once again, we're going to get a round of clapping going for everyone here, and then you'll clap loudest. The movie you want to see go in the final act. Who wants to see the final of the teen drama? And who wants to see the final of the Western? Sounds like it's the teen drama, everyone. Give it up for Eric. And give it up for your winner, Jenny.
We cut to Big Smarmy is still in the closet. Calliope is boosting her courage to finally stand up to her parents. And the parents, why didn't they go to the dance like they said they were?
Hello, Canopy.
Hey. What up, Kelly?
Smells like board shorts in here.
Yeah. With a side of tux tails.
No.
Yeah.
Smell like boy in here.
Smells like dude.
No.
What's the deal, canola?
Calliope musters her courage that she had while she was talking to herself in the mirror earlier.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Quit freaking out.
You
what's up?
named me. You named me, and you should know what my name is. Say it.
I was drunk. Makes sense, right?
Look, you gotta watch yourself right now. You're sounding like you're going to a state school or something.
Calliope steps forward, and with a monologue, she explains her life.
Yes. I am going to a state school.
Oh! Gross.
I have already been accepted to Michigan State University.
Go green, go white.
It is a land-grant institution, and its mission is to help people. To help people.
Go Spartans.
Who is that?
Is that Spotty the Spartan in there?
It's my college advisor. They're so good that they came here.
He steps forward
to explain to me that I have options. Options. Okay?
Why are you in my daughter's room?
Because you never pay attention to me.
What?
This is kind of a stretch.
Big Smarmy busts through to lend his support.
Sorry.
No,
Big Smarmy?
No, that's a good reaction. Someone just busted out of my daughter's closet.
I'm wearing a cup, I'm fine.
Wanda, the lunch lady, comes forth as well.
Hi,
I'm always here. That's right, I'm here to serve up some confidence and support.
Asked all these people here because he wanted to have an intervention.
In the distance, that song that was playing earlier starts.
Which one?
That song that was playing earlier.
Backstreet
I
Boys.
remember this song.
The one about You Are My Fire?
Yeah.
And you know what?
Desire?
Yeah, you sang it to me when I was a baby, and I don't understand.
Will you believe when I say that I want it that way?
I believed it then, babe. And that's how we got Calliope.
And you know what? I want it that way with you.
Okay, big smarmy.
That's us. Okay.
Calliope stares into Big Smarty's eyes and says his real name for the first time.
Roger. Rickers.
What a lame name.
That's the first time anyone's called me Roger Rickers since I was 4 years old. Even my mom and dad call me Big Smarmy.
My parents
Can't say your name
can't
ever,
say
yeah.
it. They just literally can't say it.
What are you saying, Cannoli?
Stop.
Calliope,
What?
I would rather have no one call me Roger Rickers. Pretty sure that's what you said.
I did.
I don't even know my own name. It's been so long since I've heard it.
Roger Records,
That's
you've
me.
been waitlisted.
Wait, does that mean he's getting in or he's like on the wait list?
He's on the wait list.
Oh my god.
You are
My
the one desire. Believe when I say.
Wait! Spartan guy. How much of a donation would it take to get Roger into Michigan State?
Seems like not much.
We want our daughter to be happy, whatever.
Yeah, fine. Don't make
Fine.
a big deal about it. We just want to be happy.
And if it takes money, okay.
Uh-huh.
Because money buys happiness.
And then just like real quick. Say my name, say my name.
And Steve.
Give it up for Director Scott, everyone! Yes! Give it up for winner Jenny! Yes! I'm gonna give it up for everyone to perform. Give it up for New Snortum on the keys, everyone! Give it up for your amazing technical improviser, Nicole, up in the booth, everyone! Give it up for your bartenders working hard all night. Please tip them very well, but also, like we mentioned before, we have an amazing show happening right now. We got the J-Name Spectacular happening! So if you want to stick around for that show, you need to do a $5 upgrade with Grace for at the door there. There are a lot of people coming this show, so we do need to clear the house after this one. So please clear the house. You can give your $5 upgrade and then clear the house, and you can come back in here. But thank you all so much for coming out. Let me ask one last question. You guys have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
You guys have a good time tonight? Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.